What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another riff building video. I'm Joey and I write riffs in real time. In the next 8 to 10 minutes, I'm going to come up with a riff based on just 2 chords, and I'm going to put a big solo on top at the end. So stick around till the end for all the goodness. Let's start with this riff. We're going to base our new riff on these 2 chords. Let's go. So this is the drum beat that we have and the bass line on top. And basically it's alternating between the E chord and the C chord here, yeah? And the thing is, we want to use these chords and base our riff on that. So for now, these are just chords, right? These are not a riff. We need to make this a riff by actually adding some more elements like this. So what I did there was I used adjacent notes from the minor scale because we're in E minor, and just try to come up with a cool melodic line between those chords. And the way you do that is you find those adjacent notes in the Aeolian mode, because that is our minor scale, right? And we're just trying to come up with something that fits with these 2 chords, like this. Now, you might notice that this sounds more like practicing scales, right? That's because I'm just playing the Aeolian scale or the mode just up and down all the time. So we need to come up with something that's a little bit more original. And maybe we can do something like this. Here we go. Now, this is a lot better, but I still feel like these 2 different elements are just not connected really well into one fluent riff. You know, I think it just sounds a little bit constructive. Part 1, part 2. It's not really married together, you know? And the way we want to do this is, I think I want to slide from one chord into the other, just to make it meld together to one giant, huge arena rock riff, you know? So let's try this. I have an idea here. Now let's slide. That would be one option, but I don't like that kind of option. It sounds a little bit too obvious. Again, a little bit too much like it would be just like an exercise, you know? We need something that's a little bit cooler. Let's try a different string. Yes! I like that a lot. Sounds super good, sounds super, you know, melodic, but also pretty tough. And, you know, the slide is really, really organic into that C chord, you know? Now, I want to have symmetry in that riff, because the way I look at this riff now is I have a chord, I have a line, then I have a second chord and a second line. So that is the kind of framework that we're operating in here. Chord, line, chord, line. You know, and because I want symmetry, I need to find a line at the end that slides back into the E chord too. So it's one rounded off riff, if you will. So let's try a line that goes right back organically into that E chord. Here we go. Yes. That's a good riff. Now, the one thing that I'm noticing is we need to change one little detail about this riff to make it a little bit more cool sounding, you know? You notice that for all the lines, we're palm muting a lot. We're playing a lot of... So we're closing down the riff, you know? It's pretty tight sounding, it's not wide. So at the end of the riff, I think I want to break that rule and play something a little bit more open so the riff opens up towards the end. It's not so palm muted all the time. Let's try this. Yes. With that little the little bend sounds a lot better. So cool. So it opens up at the end and we have a nice little balance between palm muted notes and open notes. So I'm really happy with that riff. Let's play it again and then I'll put a solo on top. Let's go. Yeah. Okay, time for solo. And there you go, everybody. That's the riff for today. I hope you liked this one. I hope you learned something today about riff building and riff writing. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and if you want to learn my style of soloing, my style of playing, check out my guitar courses in the description down below because they're really helpful if you want to improve your playing. I've been Joey, and I hopefully see you with another riff real soon. Bye.